Going through IVF as a surrogate compared to all of my babies that were conceived naturally. What is it like going through that? For me, it was a very good reminder as to what so many IPs have to put themselves through to have a baby. And I say that because my intended mom actually went through multiple cycles of IVF and IVF cycles that failed. And that to me was, might cry on this one. It was a reminder to me of what all IPs have to go through to make their dreams a reality. And sadly, that is a really sad part of so many IPs. They go through these IVF cycles that fail and end up having to turn to surrogates. And I know not every journey looks like that, but for my first journey, I was able to relate to mom in a lot of ways because I was going through meds that mom has went through. So there were times where she was able to warn me, hey, this medicine is not going to make you feel very good. It made me feel kind of crazy. And I remember on day 2 feeling, oh my gosh, she's right. I feel very different than my norm, you know? And so going through IVF, going through the meds, going through the shots, that was able to provide me with so much as to what mom had already been through and what she's going through. And I was able to relate with her. So going through IVF to me was a very, very beautiful part in it. And I know that the IVF process is rough sometimes, lots of doctor's appointments, meds sometimes, but what you get out of it is so fulfilling. And that was another part for me that was very empowering of, I am putting my body through this for something so beautiful and something so worth it, you know what I mean? And so the IVF process for me was a part that will stick with me forever. I loved it. I couldn't be any more thankful for it. And I think the fact that I'm able to go through this and stay positive, stay happy, stay on this journey, I think is such a beautiful part of it. And I am actually very thankful that I'm able to go through the IVF process. It looks very different than how I conceive my children, but the story and the process is a very, very beautiful one, and it is so fulfilling.